Yo, what is going on, guys? Hess here, collectivekicks.com. If you guys want to shop this week's top sneaker deals, check the link in the description. Some decent deals going on, in my opinion. Anyway, I went to Nike in Woodburn, Oregon, and shopped around, tried to see if there was any good deals out there, and then I'll show you guys some footage of like some Goodwill and whatnot before that. So right now, if you guys didn't know, Nike is doing an extra 20% off of summer items sale, which is pretty decent, and I curated some of my top deals in the description if you guys want to check it out. But $69 on those Jordan 1s and the AJKO 1s right there for $80. Some decent prices that I found on some stuff that they had, but they didn't really have a ton of cool things, in my opinion at least. So sometimes it's a hit or miss when you go to the Nike factory stores. This time it felt like a miss. These I think actually are pretty nice, and the Air Jordan 1s that I showed at the very beginning of the video are actually really nice quality. It's surprising that the wheat thing was so played out now and they're just sitting everywhere. But some GS sizes here of some 14s, and then the 4s in GS sizes as well. Also some LeBrons. I like this colorway GS, but 115 is kind of rough. This was the most surprising thing that I saw though, $70. The price keeps going down on them, and they were sold out when they originally came out. And I had those, and they're just super uncomfortable shoes. Anyway, check out the KDs right here for only $75. Half price, really good deal on the KD 10s. Some random Nike SB joints right there. And then this colorway of the SBs I really liked. Nice suede. And I'm wondering when the Dunks are ever going to make a comeback. It feels like Nike Dunks need to have a nice revival or something, because they're just not there. They had some Vapor Max on the back wall, and the back wall was an extra 20% off. So these ones are actually only $80, which is crazy because I just bought those Air Max Plus for $199 or something like that. So I could have got a nice leather pair or suede pair for only $80 from the outlet. So that one would have been a good deal. I actually haven't tried these, but the premium materials on here looked actually really nice. And you know, the Huaraches is another one that Nike just sort of overdid. So the hype around the Huaraches is completely dead as of right now. Maybe it will have a revival tour in like 5 years. You never know. Some 93s, I think those ones were. I can't remember which Air Max's basketball shoes those ones were, but yeah, so there was just a lot of stuff. These I can't believe retailed at $200. Look at that fumble right there. And they're on sale for $99. But super heavy Air Force One Foamposite. Crazy price point of $200 though. I don't know what they're thinking. Obviously, you can see some more Air Maxes. And then these obviously fell off as well. The mids were decent, but then these ones were selling out every single time. And now they're like just sitting at outlets and super sale. Another one, Air Max. Super hot at one point. Now it's dead. The Reacts. This is the Nike Reacts. Not Reacts. And Ultimate Dad Shoe. Those ones are sale $40 right now on Nike.com if you guys are looking in all 4 colorways, including the one I did in my Monarchs, which was a pretty fun little custom that I ended up doing. $80 for some Kobe ADs. And these were the NYC ones. I think the premium materials on it look pretty nice, actually. And I'm just kind of sifting around the back, trying to find some open box hashtag items and some Nike Dunk Elites. I actually haven't tried the Elites, but those ones are the women's pairs for $70. Another pair of women's that were decent price, $70 plus that extra 20% off. Interesting looking materials on those. And Vapor Max Flyknit 2s even. And then these ones were all $99 for the women's section. Pretty decent. Those ones I love, man. I got to find my pair. I have a pair in my sneaker room. I just can't find it. And I have those ones as well, $99. Pains me to see it on sale. Then they had these as well, 98s for $130. Something that you don't see at the outlets too much. But extra 20% off. The hash wall was fun shopping around. Didn't really see a ton of stuff. This was surprising though at Marshall's, $40 for those. That was the collab that they ended up doing with the pull tab on the box. It was pretty wild. Then some random New Balance as well. And they were on sale for $40. A lot of times the Marshalls is hit and miss. This is the one by the Portland airport that I ended up going to. And they had some interesting looking stuff there. Not a lot of selection, but they had a couple things here and there. Some boosts and stuff. But again, real small collection. But interesting to see those Daniel whatever the heck's for such a cheap price. And I actually have never had a pair of checkered Vans, which is interesting. The Hoka ones, those are actually really comfortable. I did get one pair of those at one point and I ended up selling them, but they're actually pretty comfortable running shoes. And they look like Air Jordan 12s, but they're not. Big fail on those. They look interesting, but definitely not something I like. And price point of those were $93. No, thank you. And I think I was at Nordstrom Rack. And then this is from, I think, Ross, it says right here. So I hit up a bunch of different stores at once since they're all three by the airport. But $30-something on those is a crazy good price. Kodiak, is that what it said? Super cheap. Huaraches, $30. More random Adidas. And Levi's doing their best. So Levi Jordans are dope, but these are not, apparently. And yeah, these ones were there also. $50 for the Alpha Bounce. And the Skylux, man, these ones are like the React before the React, I swear. A lot of people have been saying that. They're actually really comfortable. And these Pumas were super nice. Like, look at the quality of the material on these Pumas. Really, really rad. And I like the little lace cover, too. Awesome looking pair of Pumas for a really cheap price. And then some more Pumas. Pumas have a lot of stuff at Ross for some reason right now. They have some pretty cool models. And, yeah, just looking through. So this is kind of what I have to see and sift through. Not a lot, but you could see that I just kind of go through it and find some Skechers and some other random fun stuff. So that's kind of like what it's like just hunting through and picking out the select things that I show you guys. Then I went to the Goodwill in Portland. Super high-end Goodwill. Absolutely insane, the stuff that I saw in there. These were crazy, man. Look at how like it's leather encased in, I don't even know what, just $70 though. It was pretty cheap, but really crazy materials. Some Prada sneakers. This Goodwill has the craziest stuff. These sneakers look pretty beat and they were like $130. I was like, geez. Like, then I saw this and I was like, what in the heck? I was like, no way, I'm gonna buy these for sure, because I couldn't believe that they had these Box Troll Roshis. I got them from the auction, from the charity auction back in the day. I could not believe this, that they had them, and they had the bag there too. I don't think they had the big box, but these look brand new and not tried on or anything. And then look at the bottom, and then I see the price tag, and I just about lost it. I was like, what? $250 at Goodwill? Unbelievable. I was so shocked that they could actually charge $250 for a pair of sneakers at Goodwill. I thought they were gonna be like $30, but dudes. So that was like super shocking to me to see Goodwill list them at that crazy of a price. And then I saw these as well. I was like, dang, they have these and they were $130. I'm like, you can't. I just am blown away why they think that they can charge so much. They must have been looking up the shoes and seeing what the market value is on them. And there is my beautiful wife right there. And anyway, I don't know. It was just crazy expensive. These look pretty rad. I remember these back in the day. No laces on these ones, but super sparkly. I think they were like a Super Bowl shoe or something. I can't honestly remember what they were. It was like a bow hybrid. But $100, I was like, geez. I think this was my size, but I wasn't going to pay $100. Maybe $30 at the thrift. But thrift stores have gone out of their minds. Have you guys had anything like this at your areas or not? These are some Tinker P-rods right here, and I thought for sure, I was like, maybe a decent price, but $80. I was like, dudes, you guys are out of your mind. These are dope, but this store has some really, really fresh stuff, but the price points are so ridiculous. It's not even worth its weight in trying to buy some of the stuff. This one also has a lot of Nike samples, so that's why I ended up going to this store most of the time, is because usually they have the crazy samples here and there, just random samples. And I forgot about these, dudes. Who remembers these? Crazy Air Max and then the Air Jordan 11 upper. I don't know. Hybrids like the Sean Witherspoons were really cool, but I guess back in the day, nobody liked hybrids. $35. I mean, that's more of a reasonable price. No laces on those. And like $30. But then you get some of the craziest. Yeah, $35 for those. Not a bad price, even though they're a little bit thrashed. But yeah, anyway, the $250, $180 something, I was like, geez, man, they're going just crazy with the price points at this Goodwill. Have you guys seen crazy prices at yours or not? Leave a comment. These shocks actually look pretty dope. It had the little lace look to them and stuff. I thought that would be cool for the wife, but she didn't like them. And then some Stellas, interesting looking model here. And then some Nike samples. Finally, we found a pair. Not anything that we really care about, but that's the sample we saw. But that's all we have. Hopefully you guys like this hodgepodge of randomness. If you guys do, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know. Catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace.